there are so many operations in the part of the country. For example, Dalsan. There are conflicts, and ATMIS is here. ATMIS is for the entire country. Why can't they go and put those things right? And then even the second part says, can ATMIS go to Dalsan and put the situation under control? What kind of war is in Dalsan? What I know, I think there was a fight between clans, then the local forces, and the dispute is about leadership. One group is saying, we don't belong here, we belong this side. The leadership says, no, you are deceiving. Look at the boundary very well. You belong to our side. Now, ATMIS, I want to be frank with you. We cannot deploy ATMIS for internal wrangles to that extent. First of all, we need to sit down. That's why we are advocating for reconciliation. Always, you see, the army, we don't use the army like a fire brigade. I hope most of you know the fire. This vehicle which is used for putting off fire in case of, if there is any fire outbreaks. That vehicle, the only thing you need is to put fuel on the driver. Because you don't know where the fire will catch the next 5 minutes. We are advocating for reconciliation. What is the cause in Dalsan cannot be addressed by a barrel of the gun, because it is in the hearts and the minds of the people. We need to go together and say, where is the problem? What has caused that problem? And then it is handled. Not every problem is addressed by a gun, no. Even Al-Shabaab also, we need to talk to them at certain point. Even the questions that are here, I think one of them requires that answer. Even when ATMIS leaves, even before ATMIS leaves, we need reconciliation in this country. Reconciliation will bring a lot of problems to rest. Where did the government go wrong and where did the people go wrong? Because Somalia is not the first country to have conflicts. No. We had the conflicts in Uganda, for example. We had them in Sierra Leone. We had them in Liberia. There are many, to name this, but there are very many. But today, those countries are peaceful. Reconciliation did a very big part. So, Dalsan, my brother, we may not take their troops. First, we want to take their reconciliation team, so that we see what happens, who is on the wrong. And the person is advised that, no, it is you who is on the wrong. Because now, if we do that, then even in land disputes, we shall need ATMIS to go and solve. A land dispute between this clan and the other clan, we shall say, no, ATMIS come. We have an issue of land here. And then how will ATMIS really? These are people who are new here, with very little history. So some of these problems will be addressed through reconciliation processes. Then there is this question of ATMIS is leaving within 15 months. Will ATMIS get involved in the operations, or they are packing up to go because they are supposed to go? The answer is no. We are not simply packing to go. I've already told you we are involved in operations. We are planning for another one. After that, we shall go for another one. So we are already involved in the operations. We cannot simply leave you like that. That you worry that when ATMIS goes, then we shall be in problem. Al-Shabaab will come back to Mogadishu. You stop thinking like that. No, stop that. Somalia will not be left like an orphan. You are not an orphan, no. And the problem in Somalia is not a Somali problem. This is the most important point. This is a problem of the region. Al-Shabaab went and bombed Kampala on spot. 70 people died, and then others died in the hospital, about 300. They went to Kenya, they went to Tanzania. The same story. So it is not a Somali problem. No, no. It is a problem. It is our problem. In my opening remark, I said our country, Somalia, ours. Don't think it is only for you, the Somalis. Somalia is for all of us. Yes, because when Somalia is peaceful, then we are also peaceful. When you are happy, we are also happy. So there is nothing like time has come, let's go. Leave the Somalis with their problem. No, 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 no. It will not happen like that. We shall be here, we are here. We shall fight before we leave and make sure the Somalia remains stable. And I want to thank the President through this effort and the CDF. The forces are being generated, they are being trained, and the fight against Al-Shabaab is continuing. Now, if a president is in the front line, how can the force commander say, for me, I'm preparing to withdraw? It is very difficult. That's why we move up and down. I've told you yesterday I was in Niger. Tomorrow I will be somewhere, maybe in Dinsur. Because the president is already in the front line. So there is not, when he asks, where is the force commander? It is better they tell him, oh, the force commander is in Sector 3. He's planning for, then it's okay. Rather than he's in Mogadishu. Mogadishu doing what? So, my brothers and sisters, don't get worried about the withdrawal. Then the last one.